Let's go.
Self-voicing disabled. Self-voicing enabled. The moment I finish speaking, the moment I finish speaking, the faint grumbling emanates from Mary's stomach. Her face is tinged red as she looks down, silently regretting the unfortunate timing of her buddy's honesty. Despite her embarrassment, Mary picks up her fork once more and continues to eat. Akashi you see what I'm talking about? Akashi you anyway, it's perfectly natural to become ravenous out here. Akashi you your body burns a lot of calories warming itself up when you're out in the cold. Akashi you after surviving that snowstorm and sleeping for so long, I'd be surprised if you weren't hungry. Just as Mary is about to bring her fork to her mouth once more, she suddenly stops. Mary, the snowstorm. Mary, I hope she's alright. Akashi you she. Mary, no. It's nothing. Mary, I was just talking to myself, that's all. Ha ha. Ha. Clearly hoping to avoid questioning, Mary quickly brings the fork to her mouth and takes another bite. The moment she does, her lips curl up at the sides, and a joyful smile appears on her face. After a few tries, Mary has gotten the hang of eating with a fork. If I'm not careful, she might finish her own portion first and then start on mine. Auto forward. 1. Auto forward. Mary, are you going to wash those? Akashi you that's the plan. Auto forward. Auto forward. Select. Akashi you unless you'd like to give them both one more like before I do. Auto forward. Mary, you don't remind me of my shameful behavior. Mary, hunger truly does turn one into a different person. Akashi you it's fine. I'm not exactly the kind of girl who eats at fancy 5-star restaurants, you know. Mary, be that as it may, I was not going to ask if I could lick the bowls. Mary, rather than that, I was just thinking that maybe, if you'd like. Mary, I could clean them for you. Akashi you want to clean the dishes. Mary not vigorously. Mary, it's the least I can do after you treated me to such a scrumptious meal. Akashi you okay then. Akashi you look, I'm not going to turn down an offer for help, but, do you even know how to clean dishes? Mary, of course I do. Mary, why wouldn't I know something that simple? Mirari tilts her head and gazes at me with an expression of apparent confusion on her face. Akashi Yuna, ... So forks are new to you, but you know how to wash dishes. Akashi Yuna, fine. If you say you can do it, be my guest. Mirari, why yes, I will. Thank you, Akashi Yuna. Mirari happily takes my place in front of the sink, which is currently filled with dishes. Displaying unexpected knowledge of human appliances, she carefully turns the handle next to the tap, causing water to flood the sink. She then twists it back the other way in order to stop the flow of water, and finally takes one of the bowls in hand. That's rather surprising. For someone who seems so skittish from the moment she woke up, Mirari seems to be unexpectedly familiar with human inventions. Maybe cat wolves are more civilized than I thought. I'd always pictured them as wild beasts, who ran around naked and hunted with their claws and teeth. Despite that, Mirari has been clothed since the moment she showed up here, and she hasn't done anything particularly strange or unruly. If anything, she's like an ordinary human being who's lived on the brink of society for just a little bit too long. As I compare Mirari to an ordinary human being, my mind flashes back to the moment I found her. Cold, pale, and shivering, dressed in human clothing, seeking shelter in the cabin. Apart from her ears and tail, everything about her screamed human. While thinking back to our initial encounter, one more thought crosses my mind. Having found her dressed in wet, disheveled clothing, I made sure to remove Mirari's clothes, then wash and dry them before dressing her once more. At that time, even though it was not my intention, I did get a good look at her naked body. Yes. Just like a human, alright. Akashi Yuna. Wait. What am I thinking about? Have I really been isolated out here so long that I'm having indecent thoughts about another girl? Bad Akashi Yuna. Get your mind out of the gutter. Just as I pull myself back to reality, Mirari suddenly turns around to face me. Mirari, okay, all done. Akashi Yuna. ... Mirari, the dishes. I finished cleaning them. I unconsciously turned my head towards the sink. To my surprise, the sink, which was filled with plates and utensils I've been meaning to clean for days now, is empty. All of the items which needed washing have been cleaned and placed on the rack to dry. Akashi Yuna, you cleaned everything? Mirari, of course. I couldn't just clean 1 or 2 bowls and call it a day's work. Akashi Yuna, well, I wouldn't have blamed you if you had. Akashi Yuna, really, you didn't need to do all of this. Mirari, don't be silly. I did this because I wanted to, not because I had to. Mirari, besides, if I'm going to be staying here, I need to make sure I earn my keep. Akashi Yuna, oh, okay then. Akashi Yuna, as long as you're fine with it, I guess. Shuffling off with a bright smile on her face, Mirari quickly disappears into the next room. The moment she does, her words dawn on me, and a look of confusion creeps onto my face. ... Wait, staying here. Earn my keep. Mirari was just talking about the night she's already stayed, right? Or is she actually assuming that I'll let her stay another? I look out the window as I contemplate kicking Mirari out. No matter how nice Mirari is, it's against the rules for humans to associate with half-humans in any way. Akashi Yuyuna, MMM. Akashi Yuyuna, even though the snowstorm has died down, it may not be over yet. Akashi Yuyuna, and even if it is over, the snow underfoot is likely to have been dislodged and moved around by the storm, making it dangerous to walk on. Akashi Yuyuna, if one adds to that the blistering cold, not to mention Mirari's near-death experience, it's clear that sending her out would not be a good idea. Sighs. I can't kick her out. Not yet, at least. No matter how much I prefer to be alone, I'd be eaten away by guilt if I sent that nice young girl to her death. Besides, it's not like I can't accommodate one more person for a night or two. And I am curious about how half-humans like Mirari live. For now, let's just call this a sleepover. And then in a couple of days, when Mirari is feeling better, we'll go our separate ways. Mirari, okay. I've finished dusting, tidying up the storeroom, and washing your clothes. Mirari, please tell me what you would like me to do next. I stare at Mirari in blank amazement as she announces her productivity with vigor. A short while ago, when Mirari asked if there was anything else she could do to help out, I half-heartedly listed several chores which I had been putting off doing myself. To my surprise, Mirari seems to have completed all of the tasks I offered to her, far more quickly than I would have. Akashi Yuyuna, you're done already. Mirari, yep. I even managed to get the blood stains out of your yellow blouse. Akashi Yuyuna, seriously? I've been trying to get those out for months. Akashi Yuyuna, how are you so good at this, Mirari? Akashi Yuyuna, I don't think I've ever known a human being half as prompt or hardworking as you are. Mirari, why you're praising me too much? Mirari, I'm really not anything special. Akashi Yuyuna, don't sell yourself short, Mirari. Akashi Yuyuna, not many people could walk straight into the home of another race and outdo them like this. Mirari, that's only because I'm used to this kind of work. This is really nothing new to me. I raise an eyebrow at Mirari's odd response. Akashi Yuyuna, you've done this stuff before. Save slot 1. Akashi Yuyuna, you leave the matter alone. Inquire further. Akashi Yuyuna, I guess cleaning clothes is a given, since you've been wearing them from the moment I found you, but Akashi Yuyuna, just how similar is half-wolf culture to that of humans? Akashi Yuyuna, are your homes just like ours? Do you do the same chores that we do? Mirari, that's a bit. Mirari, I mean, some of us live in houses, though most of us don't. Akashi Yuyuna, so you're one of the few who do. That's lucky. Mirari, yes, well, that's because I bang bang. To you, princess. Mirari freezes as she hears someone shout, seemingly frightened by the voice of the one calling out. Rather than pay her reaction any mind, however, I turn towards the door in irritation. Akashi Yuno. Oh, come on. Akashi Yuno. I chose this place because it's supposed to be away from civilization. How have I gotten to visitors in as many days? Akashi Yuno. When I get my hands on the agent who sold me this place, I'll... To you, princess. Akashi Yuno. To walk. The moment I open the door, my body is thrown to the floor. I'm barreled over in a heartbeat, before I can even lay eyes on the interloper. Out. What the heck are you doing, you little... Akashi Yuno. Wolf girl. My eyes widen in amazement as I spot yet another girl with furry ears and a tail. I slowly raise to my feet, taking my eyes off her only for a second as I close and lock the door once more. Akashi Yuno. Mirari, is this girl a friend of... To you, princess? Mirari, Mirari cowers behind the couch as the new girl shouts at her. Hey maybe they aren't friends after all. Wait a minute, princess. Curious about the girls' relationship, I decide to go out for a minute and allow them to converse. Mirari, why did you follow me here? Mirari, I should have made my intentions perfectly clear. To you, don't ask stupid questions. To you, you're our princess. Of course someone is going to come looking for you. Mirari, but it was a blizzard out there. You could have been killed. To you, the same goes for you, princess. To you, how could I not be worried when you suddenly went out in the middle of that storm? Mirari, I didn't ask you to worry about me. Mirari, I can't take care of myself, you know. To you, oh yeah. I can totally see that by the fact that you're seeking refuge with a human. To you, how unsightly. Our princess, boarding with some low-life human. Mirari, Akashi Yuno is not a low-life. Mirari, she took me in when I was cold and hungry. She gave me food, and shelter, and... To you, and none of that would have been necessary if you'd just stayed with the pack. To you, whatever this lady has done for you, the fact of the matter is that this situation is a result of your own selfishness. To you, you can't just suddenly declare that you're leaving, princess. It doesn't work like that. Mirari, I know that. Mirari, I know I shouldn't have left without giving notice like that. But... To you, but nothing. To you, you are safe now, and that's all that matters. To you, now come. Let us return and tell your mother the good news. She must be worried sick about you. Mirari. To you, princess. Mirari, I don't want to go. To you, what? To you, what do you mean you don't want to go back? To you, this is our pack we're talking about. You must return. Mirror. Mirror, I'm not going to you, the hell you aren't. The aggressive half-wolf grabs Mirror by the wrist and forcefully drags her towards the door. Mirror tries to resist, but it's clear that this new girl is much stronger than she is. Before this forceful girl can reach the Before this force, stop her by force. Stop her by force. Akashi yu unichop. To you, Funya. I chop the naughty wolf on the forehead. To you, you. To you, you insolent human. To you, what did you do that for? Do you know who I am? To you, I am a proud soldier of... Not budging an inch, I glared at the young girl with as dangerous a look as I can muster. To you, a proud soldier of... I sharpen my gaze and cross my arms, showing the girl that I mean business. To you, sniff asterisk. In response to my silent intimidation, the girl begins to cower. Her forcefulness may have been effective against a kind-hearted girl like Mirari, but it isn't going to work on me. Akashi yu sighed. Honestly, you have quite the nerve, you know that?
Okay guys.
Save slot 4, for... Save slot 4, for... Self-voicing disabled.